Okay everyone, as promised, here is the unboxing video of Set a Watch, the deluxe version. We just got this yesterday in the mail from the factory. So this is the first time we're seeing the actual production level quality, no digital proofs, anything like that. So first things first, we've got to take the sleeve off for deluxe backers. You can see we have the front cover there, which we've redone a little bit. The board, the rule book. Let's do it this way. For my own view, we've got the rule book here. Hopefully you've all looked at this, so you'll be ready to play as soon as you get the game. But this is the final stage. So once we okay all this stuff, we will be ready to send it off to you guys. So I'm just going to take everything out real quick, and we will... These are really hard to get out, because they put them in these plastic things. I'm used to when Todd and I demo the game, we always have these on top, and they're not in plastic, so they're usually easy to get out. So let's take out all the character boards here. Got the basic heroes here. You can see the deluxe content will just be in somewhat slightly different packaging, so they'll have a separate little plastic sheet with the two extra characters. So we have the Knight and Bard here. We'll set those over here. Don't need this knife anymore. You'll see some of the big changes we've been making really have to do with components rather than cards. So we've switched everything to be numbers. You can see we've sort of upgraded the dice a little bit. They all have that swirl to it. Same colors, but the swirl. And then we stuck with numbers on sort of all the graphical elements in the game. So all the dice are numbered now, whether you're using your D6s or D8s. We've sort of matched them all to be the same type of thing there. I've posted pictures about this, but we've obviously spent a lot of time on the tokens. So see first of all how much fatter the fire tokens are, just so they're easier to stand up and less likely to fall over when you're playing the game. Although you can still always set it down like this. Some people like to do that instead. But in case you wanted to have like a fire in the middle or do something like this, you can more easily set these up without knocking them over. So the fire tokens have been fattened up a little bit, and then we spent a lot of time on the rest tokens to get the contrast and the engraving that we wanted. So you can see you'll take these when you rest in camp to keep track of how many times you rested in camp. A nice little deluxe wooden piece for the game that's actually used quite a bit. Here's all your character cards. So again, the deluxe characters will come in their own little plastic, but then you've got your 5 Knight abilities and 5 Bard abilities here. If you haven't already, you should definitely look at the print and play for this, because the Bard especially, this was some of the last stuff that we were changing up to the last minute. A lot of these abilities have been adjusted and changed and balanced as we played the game. Elf, Mage, or Wizard, Dwarf, Fighter, Beastmaster, Rogue, Cleric. Yeah, most notably the from the main characters, the Beastmaster has been adjusted a little bit, and the Rogue had some abilities that have definitely changed since the Kickstarter at least launched. Here's all your stretch goal cards. So again, separate package. So this will have your extra locations that you unlocked, your new final locations, which are super difficult. And then some of your extra unhallowed monsters. And then the extra summon cards. And man, do those things change things up and mix things up and make things more difficult. Todd and I, as we've been playing the game, we've been playing a lot with more summons and extra summons and mixing up the type of summons we have, and the summon cards are definitely the biggest impact on the game and how it's played. So last but not least, I'll open this up for you guys just so you can see it. But we've been through a long process with this, getting this ready for you guys, so nothing is jumping out at me that we need to address. You can see that in the box, this stuff is oriented correctly, so when you have your map cards here, your unused locations can go by those map cards, which just makes things more sense when you check the map and you're drawing from both of these. They're all right here. Here's some of your unhallowed. And then the traditional summon cards, and then all your monsters. The monster deck itself. But everything looks great. I'm going to send this video to Todd so he can look through it. I'm going to get him a copy of one of the production sets just so he can look it over one last time. But assuming all of this stuff goes well, we can finalize production and hopefully get these games out to you very soon. We definitely anticipate having them out and ready for release in the summer. So we're hoping we'll definitely have it for Gen Con, and we hope to have it for Origins. So if anyone's attending those, please be sure to be in touch. We'll definitely be demoing the game at Origins, even if we don't have it quite ready for sale. So that's it for this quick unboxing video. Hope everyone's getting excited for the game. We definitely look forward to everyone playing it and hearing all your experiences with it. Thanks a lot.